And for the last part, we'll talk about acceleration, which is by definition the changing rate of velocity over time. And with that definition in mind, we'll have the equation A equals dv over dt, or you can also write it as the second derivative of x by time. But of course, this is the instantaneous acceleration. You can also have the average value, which is delta v over delta t, but most of the time we'll use this equation. Well, there's nothing much to talk about accelerations that follow some random equations. However, we do have some basic equations when there's a constant acceleration in our physics problem, especially in projectile problems. And well, first of all, we have v equal v0, which is the initial velocity, plus at. I think this is a quite basic problem, and you can have this by having the a equal dv and dt and just integral this. And well, the same goes with finding x. We again integral the vt, and from that we'll have x equal the initial distance plus the initial velocity times t, and half of a multiplied with t squared. And another form for this equation is v squared minus vo squared over 2a will equal x minus x0. And well, these three equations can help you a lot in different problems. Sometimes you may use this, but sometimes you may use these equations. That really depends on what problems are you trying to solve. And another thing that I want to mention is how you perceive these equations in the perspective of a graph. For example, I have a graph of vt here, and as you can see, from 0 to t1, the acceleration, which is also the slope of this function, is positive. However, here is equals to 0, and here is negative. So you will realize that because the displacement delta x is equal to v dt, right? So the delta x would equal to the area under these lines. And so if I want to find the delta x from the beginning to maybe t3, I can actually find the area of this triangle plus this square and this trapezoid. And well, in some specific problems, it would help you do the math really faster, and sometimes it's like the only way for you to solve it.